Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in for another video. I'm super excited to talk about one of my favorite rods that I've been using um, this year in 2020. This is the Shimano Poison Adrena, and this was released back in 2019 of last year. This is the highest JDM rod that Shimano has to offer to the US market. And this is the first time that we're seeing this one full piece carbon construction from Shimano. This is really new for us, and I'll kind of talk a little bit about that in a second. But this also features the CI4 reel seat here, which is very grippy. And this is obviously seen on a couple of the other Shimano rods, but this is the big part here. Is the handle here. So kind of talking about this is the most obvious change in the new model here. This is the full carbon handle that delivers extraordinary sensitivity. This has to be one of the most sensitive rods that I have in my lineup compared to the NRX right over here. This has got to be one of my favorite ones that I've been using because of the new handle, the grippiness of it, the lightweightness of it, and the overall sensitivity that this full rod delivers. Kind of comparing it to my NRX, it is tough to say which one's more sensitive. It really is. Both rods are super sensitive. I love both rods. They have their pros and cons in terms of what I'm throwing them on. As this one is a 893, and this one is 7.2 heavy. So totally different techniques. But I find myself using. I wanted to pick up the Poison more as of lately, just because I love this grippiness. I love the handle. I love the lightweightness of it, and it just pairs really well with my titanium. So. But this is obviously a new, like I said, to this year. This has the Shimano Jackal logo on there, and kind of moving up here. This is the CI4 handle that is commonly seen on Shimano's rods that they have. But overall, talking about sensitivity, it's awesome. I mean, I can feel every little tick, every little rock, every little, everything that you can feel with NRX. Yeah, you betcha, you can definitely feel the Poison Adrena. So this thing is definitely a sensitive stick. Now, moving along to the guides here, it does feature the Fuji SICS guides, and the tip is a titanium SIC guide. So, kind of giving my 2 cents on it. Overall, it's a very versatile rod. This is a 7.2 heavy, like I said, and I use it for jigs, Texas rigs, and any kind of vibrating jigs. So that's kind of my go-to with this rod here. And it loads up really well, and it has a really nice tip to it. So it's a pretty versatile rod. So if you're looking for the one-all, do-all, the 7.2 heavy is actually a great rod. So I mentioned the NRX a few minutes ago, so I'm going to kind of bring that into the picture and kind of do a little comparison, the fit and finish and things like that. Obviously, we can't, test sensitivity over a video, but talking about the fit and finish here. So as you look into the NRX, it has some imperfections, right? So you look at here, this I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's not fully straight here. There's a little divot there, and there's some wrappings and epoxy is kind of off a little bit. That's pretty common for a lot of the US made rods. Just very unfortunate, but well, I found another one here actually. So it's a little, it's not fully straight, and that's fine for me because it's just aesthetics. But when you compare it to your Poison, your JDM rods, like your Poison Adrenas, your Stees, your your Mega Bass Destroyer rods, which I'll be doing a review of shortly. You notice that the rods that are made by those companies like Mega Bass, Shimano, Daiwa, the fit and finish is 100% perfect. You notice the wrappings are perfect, the epoxy is perfect, the fit and finish is just perfect. Every little detail, from the guide wrappings all the way down to the epoxy, everything is just perfect about these rods. So kind of talking about the fit and finish, yes, the Poison Adrena definitely works, is a lot cleaner rod than the NRX. Obviously, there are some downsides to the Poison Adrena. The biggest is obviously, the warranty that it offers. Shimano, Mega Bass, Daiwa, they all have you know, I think, you know, okay warranties. But when you look at your NRX, you know, NRX has the lifetime warranty. So kind of talking in from that aspect, you know, the g-loomis NRX is a better buy for the long term. But, you know, the Poison Adrena is definitely worth the investment as well, you know, and I think that's because of the new tech, you know, the new tech that they put into the rod, the new finishes that they have, overall balance, sensitivity, the overall fit and finish is just amazing. And I think that's something that you have to really think about when you're talking about these rods, comparing it to something like an NRX. But anyways, kind of moving back to the NRX, yes, yeah, like I said, it offers a lifetime warranty. It's got a high resale value, and I think that's due to the warranty. And also, you can catch these on sale for about 20 to 30% off if you go to your sports shows, things like that. So there's a lot of pluses in the NRX. There's a lot of pluses in the Shimano, the Iowa Mega Bass. But you know, overall, long haul, you know, I think the NRX is the one to go with because of the warranty that it offers. Overall, I mean, these are both great, fantastic rods. Like I said, the sensitivity on both of these are fantastic. Obviously, everyone knows that the NRX is at the pinnacle, at the top of in terms of sensitivity. But the Poison Adrena is definitely quite there. It is on par. I can't say it's better, but I can say that it is on par with the NRX. The sensitivity on it is just amazing. And, you know, for $360 brand new, this is definitely worth a buy. And you can definitely find this for about $300 right now, brand new. I was gonna do some searching, but yeah, it's a great rod for $300. You're talking about NRX sensitivity on it, and overall, I love my Poison Adrena. I love this thing. Caught some bass on it already, you know, and it has been one of my favorite go-to rods so far this year. See if I can get a better shot here. But yeah, like I said, overall, it's a great rod. Super sensitive. Really love it. One of my favorite ones in my lineup right now with my NRX over here. And definitely you know, definitely will buy more of the Poison Adrenas. But you know, shortly I'll be also releasing another video of my Destroyer, my FMJ rod, kind of giving comparisons between the three, going over sensitivity, go over fit and finish, kind of giving my 2 cents on those 3 rods. So stay tuned for that video. So, you know, but if you guys have any questions about the Poison Adrena, you know, feel free to drop a comment. Be happy to answer any kind of questions for you. Like I said, you could find these brand new for about $300 right now. You're just gonna have to look around. But yeah, definitely amazing rod. So, well, that wraps up the video for today. Hope you guys enjoy this content. You know, please like and subscribe. And yeah, thanks guys.